Okay. Yeah, I guess the stream just ended for some reason. That was weird. It's like it just totally stopped when. Yeah, it just totally stopped. What happened? Okay. I hope we're back. Let me see. Yeah, it's showing it again. Nice. Okay. Let's refresh the chat box. Okay, refresh that. Get rid of that. Yes, open web browser. All right, testing 1 2 1 2. Are we back? So I was in the middle of my streaming, and I guess it just stopped. I was also having issues connecting with other people's streams too. So just type one in the chat if we're back, because it looks like it's showing on my end. I just don't know if people are coming back in. It says it's one person. One person's viewing. So just type one in the chat if we're actually back. I guess I can also check the metrics, see how well we did with that video. So 7.2 watch hours, not too bad. And we had a peak of 8, right? That was cool. We had a peak of 8 viewers. That's pretty dope. Okay, yeah, we are back. Good. All right, so Eric says, nice hat. Thanks, Eric. Appreciate it. It was streaming before, but then the stream cut off. I guess it was the internet connection. But that's okay. We are back. And while I'm here, still, I'll put those commands back in the chat. Yeah, let me set this up, make it a little easier for me. So we'll set that there. Then I'll put the live chat as like a half and half on my screen. Get rid of that. Yeah, I don't think this needs to stay up anymore. I'll get rid of that. Yeah, video looks pretty good with the replay. Looks better than StreamYard. The StreamYard would only allow me to get up to 720p. But Streamlabs actually allows me to record in 4K, which is the resolution you see for this camera. This camera does get up to 4K. Like, yeah, it's not amazing, right? It's a webcam. You can only expect so much from it, but looks better. Faux show. I need to get a corn outfit. They do sell costumes, or should I say cornstooms. They do sell cornstooms. Um, I have to pick out one that I actually like, though, and then we'll take it from there. Yeah, chatbot should still be on. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Nice. Then Valentine, just plenty of YouTubers for you guys to check out if you have not yet done so. Timothy Toyo. Sunny, Rachel, Puppets, Nina, Nicole, Melissa, Matthew, Mary, and then last but not least, my link tree and my Streamlabs donation link. There we go. Better. Let's see. Eric says, and throw popcorn. Yes. Good stuff. But yeah, pretty much once it reaches 50 in my area, I'll probably wrap up the stream and try to head out for work. If it's any lower than 50, oof, that's heckin' brutal. That is heckin' brutal indeed. Because again, right, it's a lot colder when you're not surrounded by car doors, windows, walls. and you have and you have the ability to turn the heat on. It's a little colder when you don't have those things. That's why if it's not quite that temperature, it's like, yeah, it's too cold. Then again, in the summer, it gets heckin' hot here, man. It gets really heckin' hot. But that's okay. Yeah, Kane sent me another video. Terry and Adam. Adam who? Potential spam. No! I say no. I smite thee. Who's Eric? Or, not Eric. Who's Adam? Yeah, I gotta ask him that. I know I could set up like a Discord bot too. I'd have to figure out what I want to use that for though. I would have to figure that out. Let's see, Lars. Welcome, Lars. Good to have you. Ariana Grande, huh? She's hot, but did you see her recently? Yeah. She's my bae, man. She's my bae. Let's see. Like, I actually, like, freaking love her music, too, so. It's not simply just the fact that she's a hot babe or anything, but I actually like her music a lot. Good chunk of the pop music I have on my MP3 player is just like each album that she put out. I'm not saying I love everything she does, don't get me wrong, like, it's not like the obsessive infatuation type thing, but I think she's cool. Her newest album's kind of a slapper. I don't know if you've listened to it. But she looks so sickly now, though, right? Yeah, she definitely looks a little on the frail side, for sure. I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe they just had her on, like, a... Maybe it was a particular look. Because I know in the movie, like, when I saw the movie trail, I'm like, ooh, she looks pretty thin, not gonna lie. Like, in the sense that the skin looks like you can pinch it and it's like rice paper. I mean, she was already, like, not... She was already quite thin anyway. So, I guess they just needed her to be even more frail looking for the film. So, I would imagine she'll probably put a few pounds back on. Be a little healthier, you know? But, I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, it's her choice if she wants to keep doing that. It is what it is. But yeah, her new album, Eternal Sunshine, that album's kind of a slapper. I wasn't in love with Positions. I thought the album definitely had some bangers, especially that titular track, but Eternal Sunshine, I think it's just a little better. It's got some more songs I like. My favorite album from her, though, I would say is probably... I don't know. I would probably say either My Everything or Thank You Next. I like those. I like both of them a lot. Really, really good. Maybe My Everything. Maybe that one. But, I mean, you can't really go wrong with any of the stuff she makes. I just felt like with her album Positions, it just kind of felt like... It kind of felt like Thank You Next, Side B, where it was really just more of the same. It felt a little complacent, afraid to try something new, change up the style a little bit. But still, like I said, some good music. I heard that the way everybody says her name isn't the way she pronounces her name, but she never corrects people. Yeah, like I hear people saying Ariana Grande, and then I hear Ariana Grande. I've been saying Ariana Grande. I thought that was the correct way. I'm not sure. Could be Ariana, Ariana. I don't know. It's like Cassandra versus Cassandra. Which one is it, right? Is it Cassandra? Is it Cassandra? Is it Hannah? Is it Hannah? You talk to different people and it's like, oh, it's Hannah. Or it's, or, you know, Ariana or whatever. But then some people be like, oh no, well my name, I actually go by Ariana or Hannah. It's like, oh, okay. I don't know. But it's all good. That's right. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Exactly. So, Mr. Lars, how's the weather over by you? What are you up to today? Let us know in the comment section down below. Mr. Mrs. I don't want to, like, misgender or anything like that. Because we are an inclusive channel. Yeah, I don't know if Kane, he might be in school. So, I guess he'll wait to answer me back. That's fine. Yeah, just curiously browsing Roadie to see if they sent me anything decent. They haven't really sent me anything yet this morning, but that's okay. I'm pretty much just waiting for the weather to hit 50 before I head out today. It's currently, now it's back down to 47. What the heck? For once it's good, still cold though. But my standard of good is pretty low, so that means cold, but still some sunshine. So if I had to take a guess at a number, I'm gonna guess 22 degrees Fahrenheit. If I got it correct, let me know in the comment section down below. Alright, so you say 1 degree Celsius. So, 1 degree Celsius. Let me see. That is... Don't tell me. Right, because, like, you know, trying to... Okay, so 33.8 Fahrenheit. Gotcha. 1 degree, 33. So yeah, that's just above zero. I got you. But I've been inside for 2 hours now. I was describing the weather from when I was outside. I see. I see indeed. And what do we got? Looks like Bomb City Dashing uploaded a new video. What has happened to Grubhub, aka Mr. Grubby? I think I remember them saying that Grubhub is pretty good in their area. If anyone says Grubhub is good in their area, not going to last that much longer. Ever since they had that buyout, their company value was like, what, 92% lower than when they were first purchased? Like, oof. You figure that also reflects in Grubhub's market share, too. They've only made up like 8% of the food delivery sales in that whole niche. And pretty much DoorDash making up like, what, 66, 67%. They're basically just running away with it. And then a very small amount to other companies, and then like 20, what is it, like 25, 26 was from Uber Eats. So, yeah, I don't know if Grubhub is going to continue existing anymore. I guess we'll have to find out, huh? it kind of sucks because I like the idea of there being a lot of different apps for us, for gig workers to have access to, right? Give us a little income portfolio diversity. Am I right? I like the idea of that. So whenever you see juggernauts, well, once juggernauts like Grubhub seemingly going away, it's like, oof, that's rough. But who knows? Maybe they'll make a comeback. Maybe they will. I'm kind of doubtful because again, if they get rebought for 92% less value than what they first had when they were first sold, that's not usually a good sign. I also don't have information as to whether or not it was a leverage buyout. And a leverage buyout, ultimately, what is it? These private equity companies buy it, but they also tack on a shit ton of debt. So again, that just lowers the equity of that company as a result. Then you gotta make up the difference in your sales and your profit margin with that, which is very no bueno. So we'll have to see about that one with Grubhub. What's the hottest it ever got in your state? I was in Spain last year. It was about 40 Celsius. The hottest. It gets pretty hot in Florida, let me tell you. If I'm not mistaken, wow, above 40. Geez, that's over 100 Fahrenheit. I don't know if it got that hot in Florida, but the heat index was not too far away from that. Because you figure, right, you got the temperature, then you've got the heat index, and even if Florida never reaches 100 Fahrenheit, or let's say 37.78 Celsius, it often feels like that during the summer, or it feels even hotter. So, yeah. Heat index, heckin' hot. The actual temperature, yeah, still pretty heckin' hot too. Plus, you figure most of Florida is also subtropical, so yeah, it's a lot of the time it's quite humid. If I'm not mistaken, I think Miami, or that lower section of Florida, is the only part of the United States that is tropical. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. So, not exactly sure. When you start seeing the waves in the air, that always fascinated me, how you can visually see heat. I know, right? It's cool. Let's see. Have you guys heard of the newest food delivery app on the market? It's called Food Loop. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's like a new up and coming app. I think it launches today, if I'm not mistaken. There's a bit of a wait list for it though. So here's the app, Food Loop. If you guys are looking for another food delivery app that may or may not be available in your area, even if it's not available in your area, if you want to get on the wait list, it could potentially be another option for you to diversify your income portfolio. So it might be worth checking out. I'm also on the wait list for Skipcart, which, if I'm correct, Skipcart is owned by 7-Eleven. So that's this one here too. So I did sign up. It's just not quite available in my area yet. So you guys might want to consider signing up for that too. Skipcart. Give you some more options. Hey, Mimi, period. It's supposed to get up to 55 in my area today, comma, but it was like 38 this morning, so it definitely felt pretty cold, lol. Live streaming right now, comma, heading out to work not too long from now, period. Skid Mark? No. No, I said skip cart. Skip cart. So, let me show you it again. So, skip cart. It's owned by 7-Eleven. I think they do catering orders. There's also, they work with some other restaurants. I think they work with GameStop as well. So, you're looking for another app to diversify your income portfolio. You might want to consider getting on the wait list for Skip Cart and Food Loop. Oh, shoot, I already sent this message. I think it sent my message twice, lol. Period. Stay warm, guys, comma. At least as much as you can, period. What are you up to today? Question mark. Yeah, I had more people in the live stream earlier. Well, let's see, what do we got? What room are you in right now? Like it's a living room. So, no, this is my room. So, this is the room I sleep in. The bed is right here. So, this room is not that big. I think it's like 10 or 11 by 10 or 11 feet. Or, what is that in meters? What is that, like 3.5 meters, give or take? So, it's not large, but it's a decent size. It's a functional size, right? But essentially, I rearranged my room a little while ago to where I could try to make more open space. So in order for me to do that, I took the closet doors off the hinges and I removed the hinges off where you would put the closet doors at. And I got them like out in the garage. And I was able to fit the bed because it was just wide enough. The closet was just wide enough for me to fit the bed a third of the way in there. So basically, it gives me like a bit of a private area-ish for when I'm about ready to go to bed. Plus, I got the top shelf for extra storage. But I did that so I can open up the floor plan in my room. So I was able to open up like that much space, right? Basically, a third of the bed, it's a queen-size bed. A third of the bed means a third more extra space in the open floor plan. Because it was just a little too clogged up, right? I had the bed pretty much where the desk is at now. I had the desk, like right about there, right where I had my drum set. But I had to try to put it next to my drum set. And, you know, where the heck was I going to put the dresser and everything? But no, when I put the bed through here, realizing it can actually fit, that changed up my options. So I was able to move the desk here and not just like tuck it in the corner, but have it just take up this area of space. So there's enough room for me to actually walk behind the desk, walk around the desk, and it not take up a whole bunch of space. Plus, I was able to pull up my drums a bit more to be slightly closer to the computer in case I'm working on my DAW. That's a digital audio workstation. That way I can actually see what's going on with the music itself, the MIDI notes, blah, blah, blah. And then basically just have this area tucked in for the dresser, because the dresser actually used to be like right over here too. So I had my desk, the dresser, the drums, the bed, somehow, some way, and it was just too cramped, it was too confusing. But now it makes a lot more sense. I'm pretty sure this space here was meant for the dresser. So I basically just put the dresser there. So it's not in the way of anything. And it's a nice open walkway right here, as you can see. So, plenty of space. And it definitely looks like a bigger room than it actually is, right? This kind of helps create the illusion of the room actually being bigger than 3 meters by 3 meters or however big or small the room might be. So, plus the other benefit with me setting it up like that too was to have everything in its own designated space. Oh. Jesus. Man, they keep calling me. They gotta leave me alone. Anyway. But yeah, basically, just having a dedicated space for each primary component in my room, right? You figure where I sleep at night, it's in its own space. My workspace with the computer, its own area. The drum set in its own area, and still having enough room to walk around. Like, see, like I actually have enough room for my chair, and being able to walk through the chair without having to like smush myself or be like, you know, just try to maneuver around. So, because I like having an open floor plan, but I also like having everything have a designated space, if that makes any sense. It's kind of weird. You look just like a childhood friend of mine named Rasmus. I don't want to butcher that name. Excuse me. Rasmus? Rasmus? Is it Rasmus? I know there's an audio thing I can pronounce wiki. Will they play an audio for me? Oh, apparently there's different ways to pronounce it. Let's try this one.
Rasmus given name. Rasmus given name.
Rasmus?
Rasmus given name.
Okay. I guess it's Rasmus. He was like 4 years older than me and taught me a bunch of big bro stuff. He was sending me pics of his girlfriend, also private style photos. Okay, cool. I mean, hey, you know, private style photos, that's really the business between you and your friend and his girlfriend, I guess. But that's cool. Okay, it looks like it's up to 51 now. Nice. Oh wait, I think I know who this guy's talking about. Messenger. I see. Okay. Yeah, I guess this live wasn't really notified to the other people that were here. We had a peak of 8 viewers before the live stream cut off, so that was pretty cool. I know that number hasn't been lower than 7 since I started streaming, so that's heckin' dope. Plus, you know, the channel's still growing. We will definitely get there. Oh, it looks like Matthew's live. I'll say hi, give his video a lick. Give him the unicorn cob treatment. That's the unicorn plus the corn cob plus the popcorn. Unicorn cob. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Adam Gugamos? I don't know. Okay, said hi to Matthew. I'll run his stream in the background. Because your boy Matthew, let me type that in real quick. His subscriber count's going up, but he needs the public watch hour. So if you want to skedaddle over to his channel, pop in, say hi, run his live stream in the background, take a look at his trucks, cool stuff like that, then be sure to visit Matthew Fields. Just click the link, takes you right to his channel. Let's see, your microphone looks like the Star Wars character. Yeah, I guess R2-D2. I can see the semblance a little bit. Yeah, it's one of those snowball microphones, or ice snowball, whatever you call it. And I got a pop filter, so helps filter that out a little bit. Maybe binge some movies or shows with Lonnie. later, comma, hot cocoa, lol. Okay, good luck. Setting. Scheduling in. Last scan, period. Cool beans, period. I'm actually about to wrap up pretty soon, comma, but I've been live streaming on my channel, period. Getting those public watch hours and building some community, which is pretty cool, period. I started using Streamlabs again, comma, since the video quality looks better and has more things to do with it, period. Cool. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up pretty soon. Let's see, why is there so many random people in the channel? A bunch of weird rednecks. Oh my goodness. Plus many of the... There we go. Let's see, is it abnormal for Americans to vacation overseas? I never really hear about it much except maybe going to Mexico. Well, I think that just has more to do with whether or not you like to travel rather than a nationality thing, or maybe it is partly nationality. Like, I don't know how especially common it is for non-Americans to travel to America. I'd imagine it probably is popular to some extent. But the opposite way, I'm not sure, right? Because there is also this weird, like, xenophobia thing in the United States. I don't know why exactly. Like, a lot of people seem to be extremely against immigration or people from other countries coming here, which is how we got here in the first place. We migrated from other countries to the United States to discover America, like Christopher Columbus, right? No, but we were literally migrants at one point ourselves, right? I don't really care if migrants come here. Or if we're migrants to other countries. Like, I don't know. Like, again, it's this whole, like, xenophobe thing. You can blame the Republicans and shit like that on them for that. But me, I don't care. You want to travel, you want to go wherever the heck you want, for whatever reason you feel like, then be my guest. Not to make this, like, political or anything, but, you know, I digress. But yeah, if you want to visit Matthew Fields, you want to help my buddy get some public watch hours, maybe give him maybe help instill a little humility into him. Just saying. Then definitely go over and check his channel. LOL, okay, more of a Republican than a liberal, that's for sure, even though don't relate to neither party, but for sure not the left. I see. Eh. But yeah, like, in the United States, like we're really goddamn xenophobic for some reason. It's really weird. I never understood it. And then they'll make a bunch of unsubstantiated claims like, "Oh, these immigrants are stealing all the jobs." Well, is that entirely true though? Right? A lot of the time they're just doing work that none of us feel like doing. So I don't really see the conflict there. Besides, again, like we migrated to the United States way back yonder, back in the past. Like we weren't like I don't know. Like I said, I digress. I digress. But it is really weird. I don't know if other countries are xenophobic or anything either. If you have any insight on that, you can let me know in the comment section down below. Yeah, I don't want to run too many tabs. I think that's why it gave out. Maybe I ran too many tabs. Or maybe it was just my... Do you know what you are, like Irish? Yeah, so I'm definitely Irish for sure. I got some Italian, I got some Sicilian, some German, but definitely Irish. You might even be able to tell, maybe you can tell by some of my facial features, that I've got some Irish. I also have the luck of the Irish with a lot of things too. Oh, lucky me, right? You sweet summer child. Let's see. So Ulf's talking about having some more back work on his days. Yeah, do it, man. Maybe not have 4 sets on pull days so I can add different stuff. I thought he had more than one back exercise. Pretty sure he did. I thought he had like a T-bar row and then lat pull down, I think. That's what I thought anyway. Or maybe he changed that. I don't know. But yeah, my buddy Ulf, he's Norwegian. He's pretty much always here, at least to some extent. He's the guy that has the Timothy Toyo music. So that's his band. It's alternative rock music. If you're into that sort of thing, you're curious, go hit up my buddy Ulf's music channel, Timothy Toyo. I actually made a video about his music on my other channel. It's called Plug in the Mic, where I basically just give a brief summary of Timothy Toyo and then ranking the 7 singles that they released so far. Did pretty decent. It actually got, I think, about 150-ish views or something. So, that was dope. Ah, there's Mary. What's going on, Mary? Did you just wake up not too long ago? What are you up to, Mary? You're going to head out for work? You're going to live stream? You're going to do all that good stuff? Just let me know in the comment section down below. It's too cold. Yeah, it's pretty cold. It's, yeah, it's 51 over by me now. And it's approaching 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know we're in the same time zone, but I know not everyone in my audience is Eastern Standard Time, so I'm going to be getting ready for work soon myself. I actually was streaming earlier. I had more people, but the stream cut off and then I restarted it, so we're pretty much back. Yeah, buddy Ulf. I'll check out what he's saying later. But yeah, I officially got my Streamlabs stuff set up. I actually had the setup, like commands and everything set up, but then I realized it was for the wrong channel, so I had to restart it, and I actually spent a good deal of the beginning of the stream basically just doing that. Basically just doing that. And yeah, we actually had like a peak of 8 viewers and stuff, so that's cool. That's 1 more than yesterday. And the watch hour is not too bad. Yeah, let's see. Sunny Cornsicle is back. I saw you start a new stream. So yeah, the stream cut off earlier. That's probably why you weren't notified, I guess, because it got cut off and then I had to start it again, which is no bueno. But that's okay. It happens. And all right, Charles is in the chat too. What's going on, dude? Irish Mike. Yes. Luck of the Irish, because I am Irish. It builds. But yeah, since you just woke up, I'll put in some commands in the chat if you want to use commands. So anyone that's got a wrench, you're able to use commands. That way, if you want to plug in your own channel, you want to plug in someone else's channel. Yeah, I'm Italian too. I've got Italian, Irish. A lot of Irish, probably more Irish, but still. But yeah, I'll put in some commands. Sunny was trying them out too, so they do work. So let's put in Womble. And then let's put in Sunny. And let's put in Mary. So anybody that's got a wrench, you want to use these commands, you feel like plugging them in whenever you want. I got plenty of other ones too. I've got one for Nicole. And we got one for Matthew. And I've got one for Nina, Melissa, Rachel, which some of you guys might not know. And I got Puppets, that's just Roy Delivery. And then we got Valentine Cruises. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got Timothy Toyo. That's my buddy's music. I plugged it in earlier, but I'll plug that back in. And then I got my link tree because, of course, right, got to shamelessly plug in that. And I got to shamelessly plug in my tip jar. Yeah, so Mary, so with my streams, I got CloudBot set up with Streamlabs. For anyone that has a wrench, the command with the exclamation point, you just type that in and then it sends that command. So if you got exclamation point Womble, for example, and you type that in, you hit enter, then it'll send the link to Dashing Womble's channel. So I can do it, and anyone that has that permission can do it as well. Let's see. Sunny says, I think your stream is behind. It's probably you. You might want to fast forward a little bit, get you to the present. But let's see. Sunny says, I'm going to be taking a YouTube break today. Just letting you know, you might not see me too much. That's okay. That's fine. But yeah, Mary, anyone else, if you guys happen to know of any other YouTubers that you want to try to help get them monetized as well, you know, just let me know in the chat. I'll make a command for it. And, you know, I'll type in the command, then you guys can type in the command as well. If you feel like it. You don't have to, but if you feel like it. If you feel like it. It's pretty much like that Nightbot that you guys have set on your channels. It's just like the Streamlabs version of it. Let's see. The chat is ahead of your video on the live stream part. Oh, I don't know. I guess it's the response time or something. Okay, delivering with Ellen. I gotcha. Okay, I'll just type in Ellen, and let's see. Yeah, I haven't seen Ellen in a hot minute. What's she been up to? Yeah, I got the notification bell on too. I haven't seen what she's been up to lately. So I see she's got the subscribers. I'm guessing she needs the watch hours. So I guess we'll put a command like that. Let's see. Let's get Ellen to 4K watch hours. Okay. We'll put that on the roster. Cool beans. And here we go. So, exclamation point Ellen. You just type that. That's the command. Let's get delivering with Ellen to 4K public watch hours. Let's get her channel monetized, boy. Yeah, I see she doesn't have channel memberships yet either, so yeah, definitely watch hours. Yeah, she is very sweet. I've commented on a few of her videos before. I yeah, I haven't caught one of her streams yet. It looks like it's been a while since she streamed. It's saying over 2 months ago, so. Well, next time I stream, I'll definitely pop in. I'll give her some unicorn cob. Yeah, Mary, you gotta type it in exactly as you see it. So, exclamation point Ellen, just one word. You type it in exactly as it's shown in the chat, it'll pop up with the link. And let's see. All right, Ulf is saying you can answer here if you want now. While I pack and drive, it's not personal. I had back tension. Okay, so yeah, Facebook message. All right, let's see. Yeah, I'll have to get back to you on that, Ulf, because I'm going to be wrapping up my stream pretty soon, because I got to get ready for work. Because now it's starting to get slightly warmer. All right, let's see. Mary typed that in. Let's see if it works on Mary's end. Yep, there you go. See? Sweet. I know Sunny tried it with Wobble's channel. Same thing happened. It just like takes a couple seconds and then it pops up right away. So, that's heckin' dope. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. And the only limitation is like a 1-minute cooldown. But other than that, if you guys want to like plug in other people's channels periodically, even your own channel, if you want to plug it in periodically in the chat, that's totally fine because that all counts towards engagement. Engagement is many bueno. Many bueno indeed. It's not warm enough, cat's still cuddling. Well, if a cat is cuddling, yeah, that's definitely a sign that it's cold. Let's see. Ulf says, send you my whole routine later, so it's easier to see it. Yeah, that's fine, Ulf. I'll take a look at everything a little later on. Trying to make time for everything. If I don't try to make time for everything, I have no time for anything at all. Alright, later, Gator. Check out, oh, yeah, what was I gonna say? Brain fart. I'll see you later, Ulf. Glad you decided to stop by. But yeah, what do you think of the whole Streamlabs thing, Mary? It looks pretty cool, huh? Right? Using a higher resolution for the camera, so it looks a little nicer. Got the little chat. We democratically voted to have the chat in the top right corner. Because I was thinking it could either be here or it could be like here. That way it's still in the frame. But it seemed like on the whole everybody was voting for it to be here. So, got it right there. Is that a Streamlab thing? Yes, it is a Streamlab thing. And pretty much the whole thing going on behind me, right? This is my room. This is how I keep it set up, like, all the time. Ever since I did my big rearrangement. Because I was able to take the door hinges and the doors off the closet area, which is where the bed is now. I was able to put the bed about 1/3 of the way in, so that opens up the floor plan here. And just gave me some more options with how to utilize the space. Give everything its own designated area, you know? Yes, very muy bueno. Many bueno indeed. Daisy Mays here. What's going on, Daisy? Or Kelly, should I say? What's going on, Kelly? How are you? Are you monetized, Kelly? If you need help with your channel, like watch hours or anything, just let me know in the comment section down below, and I will set up a command to promote your channel. Groovy mic. Yes, groovy indeed. So I also got my drum set behind me. Good stuff indeed. But yeah, pretty much anybody that needs help with subscribers, watch hours, shorts views, whatever the goal is that you need for your respective channel, I'll put a command and hopefully help you get monetized. Heckin' dope. I saw Mary doing that with her channel, and that definitely inspired me to do the same, right? Because what goes around, what goes around comes around, and if love is going around, love's coming back around. And I generally like to give a shout out of everybody that shows up in my streams, usually towards the end when I'm wrapping up too. That's a habit that I developed from another guy I used to follow on my other channel from way back when. Way back when I was a little tot. But now I'm not such a little tot anymore because I'm a 30-year-old man. Okay, where's Daisy? There's Kelly. Cool. Alright, I will add that to the command. I'll do exclamation Kelly. Let's get Kelly to 4K watch hours. And pretty much anyone with a wrench can use the command. So there we go, there's that. I'll type the command in the chat. And you can use the command as well, as long as you got a wrench. So there you go. Thanks, Kelly. Glad you like the hat. Definitely a thematically fitting hat for sure. I used to wear this religiously with my live streams on my other channel. But I have since resurrected the corn, and the corn has since re-emerged as a prominent force with this channel as well. Optimob family. I think I saw... Yeah, I think I saw Womble shout them out. Oh, here we are. Cool. Oh yeah, that's right, from Switzerland. They commented on a couple of my videos. That's cool. Alright. We could do that. That's cool. Optimob. We'll add that as a command. I guess we'll do a little bit of this before I wrap up for the day. We'll do exclamation point Optimob. $1K subscribers and 4K watch hours. Okay, there's that. And if I type in Optimob, and there you go. If you guys want to check out OP Tim OB family or Optimob, I just say Optimob because it sounds like one word. Check them out. They're from Switzerland. Switzerland is a pretty based country. It's got them monetized and all that cool stuff. They do shout outs and they work. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, pretty much usually at the end of these live streams. One thing I do like about StreamYard is that I can star comments, put them in a separate section, and then do the shout outs that way. But, you know, Streamlabs I like for other reasons beyond that. Like, I'll probably still use StreamYard for some stuff, but, like, maybe if I do vertical live streams, but basically anytime I'm doing horizontal stuff, Streamlabs. Alright, let's see. Sunny Cornsicles is leaving the chat again. She's gonna leave me running in the background. Cool. Sounds good. Definitely appreciate it. To help your boy making those public watch hour gains. Because yeah, the stream earlier did pretty decent. So that was cool. Yeah, we had a peak of 8 viewers, 7.2 watch hours. So that wasn't too bad. And then I'll just count the watch hours and peak viewers of this part 2 Electric Boogaloo I guess, towards that as well. So yeah, there we are. So this is adding, yeah, we pretty much reached 10 public watch hours, so that's cool. Nice. Definitely appreciate the support, guys. And there you go. Mary's got the commands going on. Good stuff. Nice. Didn't know they were back. I'll check them out. Super nice people. Yeah, they commented on a couple of my videos recently, saying greetings from Switzerland. I was like, oh, that's cool. They commented the first time, they commented the second time, like, oh yeah, that's right, they were here before. So, that was heckin' dope. So, good stuff. And let's see, Mary's waiting for it to get over 50 by her. Wow, for once, I'm the one that's got the very slightly warmer weather. Usually it's warmer on your side of Florida compared to mine. So, that's pretty funny. That is funny indeed. And looks like Kelly just subbed to them. That is heckin' dope. Nice work, Kelly. Nice work, Mary. Nice work, everyone else, using commands in the chat. Good stuff. And like I said, as long as you got a wrench, use them at will. Go ahead, plug in people's channels, plug in your own channel. That's totally fine by me. No, I've seen them before. I was saying they commented on a couple of my videos before. I haven't made it to their live streams though. I haven't made it to their live streams. So next time they live stream, I got that Taco Bell rung. That way I get notified, and I will pop in and give them some unicorn cob. Let's see, I'll give Kelly a wrench. So, there you go. Kelly, you got a wrench. So if you want to plug in other people's channels, or if you want to plug in your own channel, or whatever, that's totally fine by me. You tried to use Command Mike? No, I don't have that one. But if you know any other mics in our gig space that could use some help getting their channel monetized, you let me know in the comment section down below. Let's see, where was Charles? He was here for a minute. I'll give Charles a wrench too. Maybe that was the last stream. Or I gotta go back. Okay, where's Charles? Oh, there he is, okay. I'll give Charles a wrench too. Cool beans. Let's see, what do we got? Let's see, Mary says you have not been getting notifications. So I know, I'm sure you know this by now too, but the notification bell can have different settings. It can be, you can be subscribed to someone but have the notification off. You can have it selected for only preferential notifications, or you can set it to all. If you set it to all, theoretically you should be getting notified. I know that's not always the case though. Like if somebody uploads shorts, I never see it show up in my notifications, even though I have the notification set to all. It's weird. I don't know why. Let's see. How are you, Mike, with that? With what exactly? Just rephrase that in the comments. Don't, Mary says, I don't know, Kelly. I'm not an egret. That's smart ass. That's funny, Mary. Cool stuff. Let's see. I know Sunny's been having the same issue. I keep resetting it. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, it's like anytime someone uploads a short, I don't get notified of them uploading shorts, or I only get some channels notifying of shorts. Like this channel, he's called Driven Wild. I get notified whenever he uploads shorts. Sometimes I do, but then sometimes I don't. But then if other people upload shorts, I almost never see it in my notifications, even though I have the bell set to all. So if it's set to all, then how come it's not sending me everything? You know, it doesn't make any sense. I generally get notified when people are live, though. Generally. So, I don't know. I digress. Mary is a comic. Yes, she is. She sure is. I'm starting to get hungry too. I can go for some lunch. Yeah, I'll do that in a little bit. Yeah, so I'll go grab some lunch and I will, guess I'll turn on DoorDash for a couple hours. It's supposed to get up to 55 in my area, so it's doable. At least it's sunny out, it's not cloudy. So it doesn't make it feel quite as cold. So that'll be good for me. And yeah, I think that's about it for now. I think we'll pretty much wrap up here. So if you guys enjoyed today's live stream, just give it a lick. Subscribe to the channel if you have not yet done so. I'm sure all of you have already done that. But if you haven't, definitely subscribe to the channel. Ring that taco bell. That way we get notified the next time I upload. Leave a comment in the comment section down below what you thought of today's live stream. If you're enjoying my content, what do you like to see next for this channel? Any of that good stuff, just leave it in the comment section down below. And if you want to show super support for your boy, you can visit my link tree, which plug in right in the chat. If you go to that link, I got resources where you can help me out, and I've got resources where I can help you out. Totally optional. Otherwise, if you just want to subscribe, lick videos, ring the bell, leave comments, run my playlist in the background to help me make those public watch hour gains, those are all the best and neat ways that you can help support your boy. Because as I'm helping other people with their monetization goals for YouTube, I am also on a mission to get this channel monetized. We're sitting around, I think, 107 subscribers. That's actually one less than this morning, but it'll go right back up because we know how YouTube can be. I'm on my journey to getting monetized on this platform as well, via public watch hours and subscribers. So if you guys want to come along on my journey, those are all the great ways you can do so, and I'll help prop you guys up as well. Do I pay for Streamlabs? Nope. Streamlabs, as I have it set up, is totally free. I wasn't paying for StreamYard either. I had the free version of StreamYard, but StreamYard, you can only get 20 live stream hours per month with the free version. Otherwise, if you want to pay for unlimited and 1080p, it's like $40 a month, which is BS. But I digress, because Streamlabs is pretty much better in all those other ways. But once again, I digress. But yeah, we're basically over halfway towards 200. If we can pull off getting to 200 by the end of this month, that would be absolutely heckin' dope. And of course, your boy's going to continuously live stream on a consistent basis. I don't know if I'm going to be live streaming weekends. Not sure yet, but Monday through Thursday, this whole coffee talkie segment that I've got, we'll definitely keep rolling with that. And I will come up with some kind of pre-recorded video idea for this week. Maybe it'll just be like, I don't know, something along the lines, e-bike back on the road, or new e-bike that you guys haven't seen before, whatever. I'll figure that part out. And once I do, I'll have the video out sometime soon. We'll just say sometime soon. But I digress. But anyway, that's all I got for now. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care. Or should I say,
hasta la vista, baby.
Alright, take care, guys. Thanks for... Oh, wait. One last thing. I almost forgot. Don't leave yet. Shout out to everybody that showed up today. Mary came. Kelly was here. Charles was here. Melissa was here earlier. Nina was here earlier. Yeah, I said Kelly. Sunny was here, of course. Lars was here. My buddy Ulf was here. My buddy Kane with a troll account was here. Friendly trolling, not trolling as in like malicious intent, but you know, he likes to do that. Anyway, so they showed up. Hubby from Valentine Cruises showed up here earlier as well. And MB was here, so B was here. And Eric was here. Eric from Stardashians. Let's see who else was here. Yeah, I have to remember the list from the previous stream. Otherwise, it shows everything here. But anyway, bunch of people, everybody that I listed, and people in the commands. Good sense of community. Let's keep on rocking it. Definitely appreciate continued support of my channel. And now, I will see you guys next time.
Hasta la vista, baby. Part 2.